shut out of Alaska in my former career as an enforcer for the outfit, engaged to a lovely person and surrogate father to her child, proprietor of a cozy detective agency. Also the newly minted part owner of a home in High Falls. While not swimming in wealth, neither were wolves prowling around the porch. Occasionally, nefarious types tried to pull me back into my old life. Resident criminal enterprises such as Curtis and the Albany Syndicate were loath to let me forget my provenance. I defended a corporation or two, and a wealthy, politically connected family over in western New York idly pined for my scalp. Nothing serious, at least nothing I took seriously. However, the mood of gangsters and industrial kingpins is notoriously changeable, and thus I remained on guard. The sole fly in the ointment? I'd lost a step. My bones ached when the weather changed, and I suffered occasional perceptual glitches, presumably a result of one too many knocks on the head. Oh, and recurring nightmares. Technicolor surround sound variety, thus flies in the ointment was more accurate. Grim introspection plagued my quiet moments, a compulsive self-accounting. I hadn't been a cool kid, an outsider, military brat on the move, mean and fat, always scraped up, scowling, fronting, preoccupied with survival in the manner of a stray animal. How did I go from a melancholic punching bag to a brawling, two-headed monster? How had I metamorphosed into Grendel, the wolf-man, trudging home from another schoolyard beating? I inhaled piss stench from an alley, and my mind flashed an image of a cave, the lair of some prehistoric beast. Something huge and fanged that brooked zero nonsense. That was it. No real epiphany. No Campbellian inciting event to the hero's journey. The cave bear entered my bloodstream without fanfare. The lizard coiled in my hindbrain awakened. Things changed after that duo arrived. Playground humiliation inverted as I swiftly escalated from a kid practicing awkward self-defense to running amok. As an adult, I refined and civilized my predatory instincts. Ambrose Bierce said politeness is the only acceptable hypocrisy. A nice suit and a wad of cash fool people into regarding you in a flattering light. An easy smile and civility don't hurt. My patrons in the outfit taught me the finest arts of war are deception and diplomacy. I learned the value of face, an ancient concept that dominates the spectrum of social hierarchies, watchword of princes and paupers alike. Which brings us to Marion Curtis. If anybody comprehended the intricacies of face, Curtis did. I guessed he, too, had been an angry kid whose rage fueled his rise to capo of the DeLuca crime family. He owned an apartment in New York, a bachelor pad in Albany, and a main spread near Troy. I was summoned to the Troy digs.